Hello. Um, welcome to Don't Starve. Um, this is... I don't know, I'm sure you've seen this game already. It's a... It's sort of like an indie survival game. Currently it's beta testing. You can buy the game on Steam. Yep, here you go. The whole point of it is that it drops you into this game where you don't know what you're doing. All that you get told is that you don't look so well and that you'd better find something to eat before night. Now, I've played enough of this game to understand what I have to do. I've played probably about 40 hours of it. And yeah. So, unlike how I usually play games, I'm gonna actually try and pre-record a whole bunch of this. Just for the fact that, well, I'm going away for Christmas and I want you guys to actually have some videos, and for once I'm finally not being so lazy and, well, I like having you guys be able to watch my videos, and I understand a lot of people are doing Don't Starve, and go ahead, say that I'm copying other people, because to be fair, the only way that games really get famous these days is by YouTube. I mean, sure, you've got big game companies like Valve that promote other people's games pretty much religiously. They set up a whole software so that you can buy and sell games. Well, obviously you don't sell games unless you're a game developer, but you can go ahead and create a game, put it on well, now they've got a great system for it. They use the Steam Greenlight, which is community based. If the community wants to see a game like what they've seen, like what they can see of the game, then they vote for it and the game will be on Steam if it gets enough votes. If you ask me, that's a better system than what most game companies would go through. I mean, not only does Valve sell other people's games, but they also make their own and sell them. I've had a bit of problems with Valve before, with their whole security. Generally it's around the... well, since I'm in Australia, it's technically the Steam Summer Sale. But for them, it's called the Steam Winter Sale. I've had a bit of problems around that time. Quite a few times actually. In fact, some stuff happened earlier on today, but basically I've been hacked before around this sort of time. And mainly, I blame the fact that it's around a time where so many people are trying to buy games and stuff. I mean, because people are getting so lazy now that they can't actually go out and buy a physical copy. But I'm not saying that digital copies of games are bad, because games like Don't Starve, okay, I have got distracted slightly from the whole game itself. The way I'm actually playing it is as if I pre-recorded this episode and I'm talking over it. But no, that's not what happened. Anyway, with... what was I saying now? I went through Steam's... whatever I was saying. Oh yeah, games like Don't Starve. This is a wonderful game, but people would never have been able to find out about it if it weren't for the Steam website. If it weren't for Valve, really, a lot of games wouldn't become so popular. I mean, sure, you've got big game companies like Ubisoft that do a setup sort of like Valve has with Steam, but, well, really things just happen, and a lot of it's left up to chance with games. I mean, I could go ahead and make the next, like, Skyrim, basically, and no one would know about me. Whereas, say, well, that was if I tried to start selling it as a physical copy. Whereas Bethesda, they do physical, digital, they do a whole bunch of different versions of the games. And look at them. They've still got another game coming, which, well, it hasn't actually been created by Bethesda themselves, but it is a Bethesda game. For those of you who don't know, Bethesda's the creators of Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, Fallout 3, well, they didn't make Fallout New Vegas, but they owned the franchise. Rage. Okay, they've made a bunch of games, basically. Too rope for that. Oh well. Yeah, so Bethesda, they've done pretty good, I reckon. I'm sure most of you would actually agree with me there. Yeah, they go through it with perseverance, and, well, what most game developers these days don't understand. And, well, I take this side of it, considering I'm a YouTuber, and I started off thinking, oh yeah, this will be easy. But now I understand that it takes a lot of hard work, and, well, I haven't put that much hard work into my content. You may actually be able to tell with that, but I don't know, it's not something I like to admit to, but it is something that's true. And, well, though most people don't understand, like, I don't know, some of yous might just be people who are watching this video and thinking, damn, this guy's terrible. He's barely even talking at all about anything that's interesting. Well, the fact about being a YouTuber is, again I say this coming from my side of it, is that you only get big by, you only get people watching your videos by you being yourself. I mean, no one wants to watch someone who's fake, do they? If I wanted to watch someone who is fake, I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying this, but I'd probably go and watch Smosh. A lot of their videos is just acting. I mean, acting's a hard thing, but the way they do it, half of it's not even, like, good acting. They just throw some scripts in there. Now, I completely understand it's really hard to do it. I understand that. I just don't like their content. I don't watch it unless, well, Sometimes I've been known to watch it, but I haven't necessarily enjoyed most of it. Now, some of yous might be real big Smosh fans, or whatever. Yous can be fans of whoever you want. I'm not saying not to watch their content because it's terrible. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, I say if someone's content is terrible, still watch them. Try and enjoy it. Like, if you don't like the games, if they're, say, a game commentator like this, like they play games and talk over it. If they're doing something like that, and you don't like the games, well, why are you watching their videos if you're only there for the games? That's something that I've discovered. Like, half the time, I actually sit there, and I admit I do something slightly nerdy. I'll sit here on the computer, and I'll have YouTube open on the left side, and I'll have, say, Minecraft open on the right side of the screen. And I will watch a video while I'm playing a game. Say I don't like whatever the content is, like say I don't like the video, well, the game, what I'll do is I'll like cover over the left side with Minecraft, so then both sides are covered with Minecraft. I'll still listen to their videos. Probably sounds really lazy, but it is a way to go. I enjoy the people for who they are. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's what most people don't do, is enjoy the YouTuber for who they are. One of them, about a week or two ago, was sick, and I was sitting here thinking, well, okay, say people don't like your voice when you're sick, well, why are they watching you if they can't put up with you when you're not so good? That's my opinion, of course. You're entitled to have your own opinion. No one's saying that you can't. Unless, of course, someone is, then they are wrong. And should fix themselves. Because they've probably got a lot of problems with them. And that's why they go and start saying stuff about you. I was just watching a Yogscast video about, I don't know, half an hour ago. I finished watching it half an hour ago. And there was a comment there, and it's like, 10 reasons why they should quit YouTube. And honestly, my question was, I actually posted this as a reply to that person. If you hate them so much, then why are you watching their content? Most people gotta think about that. They watch someone's content just so they can hate it, but they do really enjoy their content because it's something that gets them thinking. Originally today I was gonna go with a Minecraft video, but then I thought, well, hold on a minute. I do Minecraft all the time, and, well, that's boring. Well, I don't want to be known as the Minecraft guy. So far I'm not known as any guy right now, but that's not the point. I want to be the person who can play other games and people can still enjoy their content. Now, what some people don't understand is that they love someone's content just for the fact that it gets them thinking about things. But it's probably not the best reason to go watching someone else's video, is to hate on it, but it is a good way to get your brain thinking. Now, I know this is someone who's had a bit of a temper sometimes, who's lost it quite a number of times, and who actually thinks about a lot of things. So, you gotta remember, when you go watching someone's video, are you there for the person or for the game, or the acting or the storyline or whatever? Whatever it is that you're there for, you've got to think about that. Do you really want to just see what video they put up, or do you want to hear more about them? Do you want to be a part of their life? Even just as that sort of friend who just sits there on the sideline and lets them do their own thing. It's all there for you. And, well, though there may be some things that you don't like, and they may put up a few videos that you find terrible, well, that's inevitable. There's always going to be a video that you're not going to like. For instance, when I started out watching videos on YouTube, I didn't like watching people like the Yogscast. I found them too fake. Then I started to like their videos. It showed who they really were, what the type of person that they wanted to be. And once you start to know what type of person someone is, you start to want to watch their videos more. You want to be a part of their life, and, well, it may be a hard thing for you to understand right now, or it may just be a hard thing to even talk about, but when you're watching someone's videos, you don't always try and think, am I here for them, or am I here for the video? If you're there for the video, there's plenty of people who just do it for the videos, or just do it for the money, or just whatever. If you're there for the person, you're gonna have a good time no matter what. What was it that I was watching? There was a video on Sly Fox Sounds channel that I didn't like. I honestly didn't. But I'm a big fan of him. He's one of the reasons that I started YouTube. I wanted a hobby. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to do something. What, nothing? Ah, there you go. But yeah, I was there for him. For his videos. Okay, so we'll come back to that spider nest later. But yeah, I was watching Sly Fox's videos, even though they weren't interesting me. They were still fun to watch. I mean, he was still being the natural spaz that he always is. That fun spaz that makes you want to watch YouTube videos. And though some people may argue that making videos on YouTube is not a real job, they put just as much time into YouTube videos as people who have a quote-unquote real job. Okay, think of it this way. Someone who owns, say, I don't know, a McDonald's store. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, they put a lot of time into trying to make it the best around there, so that they come there because they want to. Not because they're hungry and they have to, but because they choose it out of everything else. They want you to be there. It's exactly how it is with YouTubing. You want the people to watch your videos. You want it to happen. Just the people may not come as quick as you wanted them to. And for that, you might go a little bit out of your comfort zone. Like me, this is sort of out of my comfort zone. I usually can't talk and play games at the same time, but I wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to have some fun. I wanted to have a hobby, I guess it is. But, I mean, a lot of YouTubers actually juggle having a job at like a store or something, and they juggle that with their YouTubing time, but they do it so well. Me, all I've got is YouTube and sitting around playing games. I mean, I don't have much to do otherwise, and well, I chose, why not put both of them together? Why not do something that I've seen a lot of other people do so well? It's such a great idea, and well, if you've ever thought, well, why don't I do that? I want to do that. I want to be a YouTuber. Go ahead, be a YouTuber. The only thing I advise you is, don't be surprised if you start off and have no subscribers for like the first month. If you have like less than 20 views within the first month, it's a tough thing to break into. It's extremely hard to do, and say you want to do it just for the money, well, go ahead. It's just, you're gonna need to become big before you can make money off, say, playing games. So don't try and just break into YouTube by playing games and just make money off of it. You're gonna have a bad time. A real bad time. It's gonna be one of the toughest things you'll do, because of how time consuming it is, and how hard it is to just get out there and make a YouTube video. For those of you who have their own YouTube channel and make videos, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. You know that there's a bit there that will always be the beginning. You understand that you understand above everybody else. Usually the only people who understand, really. People who don't just watch YouTube, but like actually put up videos. These are the only ones who really understand what I'm talking about right now. And well, though some of you may argue that even though you don't have a YouTube channel that's got videos up on it, that you understand. Well, you really don't until you actually try. I mean, put up, say, one video. Just put up one, and just watch what happens. It's gonna be a painful thing to go through the first time you get hate. I mean, I got hated on a little bit when I started. People were like, yeah, sure, I'll watch your videos. Then I got like emails and stuff. They're like, your content is terrible, and I'm just like, if it's terrible, then why'd you watch it? And it's simple questions like that that really make people wonder about themselves. I mean, why are they watching something that they find is terrible? Now, I'm gonna make it to day 5, and that'll be it. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're watching YouTube for the sake of the YouTuber and not your own frickin' boredom or whatever. Too many people just watch YouTube for the sake of it. It bothers me when people do that. That's a good one. People who created Don't Starve. Let me ask you a question. Me getting like amused by the simplest of things. But yeah, just try and be yourself if you try and break into YouTube. It's simple. Give me a second because yeah, these are the... Yeah, they don't have the simple settings, so I can't actually quite remember when it auto-saves and stuff like that, so... Dup-a-dup-a-dup-a-dup. But yeah, try and watch people's content for what it is. Alright, there you go. Now you've got like a sort of travelman thing going on. And, well, though some of you may argue, again, that you're watching it for who they are, you really got to think about it. It's a big problem. People think they're watching a video for the person, but then later find out that what they're really watching it for is they want to be like them. They want to have something fun in their life that they can, I don't know, get rewarded for later on, but still have heaps of fun on the way. It's a big question. Do I want to do YouTube? It's like, I don't know. It's like for like those really awkward people that like someone, like really like someone. They've got a crush on them and everything. It's like, okay, do I want to ask them out, or do I want to just sit here and be lonely? Or is it the whole sort of, I'm too scared of doing it. I'm too scared of asking, say, this girl out or this guy out. Well, you gotta think, am I scared of doing it, or am I scared of how they're gonna react? That's probably one of the biggest problems. We get too scared of how people are going to react. And though it is natural that they're gonna be scared of how people react to who we are, well, you've got to try and balance it all out. I mean, you're probably gonna be scared of how someone's gonna react no matter what. I mean, no matter what, people are always gonna be scared of how others react. Yeah? It's natural. I mean, you don't want to find out, but at the same time, you want to know. You have to know. It'll stay on your mind for too long if you don't find out, and then you start obsessing about it, and then you start thinking, oh great, nothing's ever gonna happen, and then you look at yourself and you think, why am I so scared of this? Why? And then you look again and you think, I'm scared of what everyone's gonna say, yeah. And stuff like that's gonna happen. People are gonna be scared of what other people think. Whether it's been caused by bullying or whether it's just natural that you're scared of, that you're extremely scared of everyone's reaction to you being yourself. It's gonna happen. I say this as someone who's extremely awkward in real life, but I find that I can be myself on YouTube. I am who I am. And I don't know, it sort of scares me a little bit putting a video up. You think, the people watching me, are people not watching me? Are people gonna enjoy this? Are people gonna hate this? What are people gonna think? How are they gonna react? What exactly is everyone gonna do? Are they gonna watch my videos, or are they gonna just stand there? Well, not stand there, sit there and just think about who they're listening to. And oh crap, I probably just messed up the recording a little bit. Yeah. Damn it, I've probably just messed up the recording, and this was a pretty long recording. But yeah, if that just spazzed out, well, fuck. You've always got to just try and be yourself. Try and get out of your comfort zone. Try and just do something. You're never gonna get anywhere in life if you're too scared of everything. That's the way I see it. I mean, I don't know, there's not much I can really say from this point on. This has sort of been, well, I guess, philosophy with Jack. And, well, it's sort of like this Don't Starve player, Wilson. He's gonna do some random shit and have some fun along the way. But, yes, I'm pleased to say that's how I think. That's exactly how it works. Thank you for watching this video if you actually watched up to this point. I'm actually gonna... Well, in this video, you can... in the description I'm probably gonna have an email address that you can send like a message to. I want a response on how you react to my videos, like, and I don't know, I'll pick one of the random people and give away a free copy of Don't Starve, because I've got an extra copy on Steam. So thank you for watching, and goodbye. As always, remember to check out my other videos, subscribe to me if you haven't already, and this has been Shashwa. Goodbye everybody, and have a nice day.